Welcome to Hudson Valley Pour. I'm Todd.
I'm Rich.
And today, Rich and I are enjoying some beers at Drowned Lands Brewery, which is in Warwick, New York.
Let me turn the camera around. Let them see where we are.
Oh, absolutely.
And what's the history behind this place?
And so, well, first of all, as you can see from the shot that Rich just gave you, the property here is sprawling. And we'll have a photo or two from the front of the building as well. This is a beautiful facility with a big broad yard. Typically, they have a few picnic tables out there. As I see today, most of them are actually in the shade.
Yeah.
But on any other given day, when it's not so hot, they'll have them sprinkled around this yard, but only a small number. So a lot of the regular patrons here actually bring camp chairs, and they sit out in the yard with camp chairs. Finally, I wised up at some point and threw a couple of camp chairs in my own, car trunk just so that I had them, because every time I would come and want to sit in the yard, all the picnic tables were taken. So anyway, Rich asked, what's the history of this property? Well, we're actually on a campus that used to be a penitentiary. It was the Mid-Orange correctional facility. And this building originally was an admin building, I believe. And then it became a reform school before it was finally, the reform school shut down. Thanks to some smart people in Orange County, New York here where we are, they saw an opportunity to invest in this property and create some tourism and some revenues. And luckily, Mike from Pine Island Brewing Company saw that he had that vision, and he raised some capital and he bought into the place. He abandoned Pine Island, and now here he is at Drowned Lands in Warwick. And it is, one of the top-rate facilities, both inside and outside, in the whole Hudson Valley.
We'll film a little bit on the inside so you can see the really gorgeous indoor sort of dining beverage area and where the bar is. One of the great things about this place, as Todd said, is it's so expansive and it flows through those garage doors out onto a broad patio, a sloping grass lawn. It is a great place if you're coming up with a group of people to hang out for a few hours. We're in the shade, obviously, underneath a deck that's attached to an event space. They have an event space on the second floor.
Mm-hmm. They had a wedding there last weekend, as a matter of fact.
And the beer menu is phenomenal. It is a very diverse menu.
Yeah, they focus. Farmhouse styles are the primary focus, and they do IPAs that are farmhouse in style, and also they have a variety of great sours. So if you like farmhouse, you like sours, you got to get in the car and you got to get up here wherever you live. It's upstate New York or the city or northern New Jersey or even from Pennsylvania. You see license plates in the parking lot here from all over the place, and there's a reason for that.
And we were actually just talking to a couple before we started filming. They are from Jersey City. They love coming up here. They have family in Warwick. And where did they choose to meet up with their family but here at Drowned Lands? What are you drinking this morning, this afternoon?
So this is the Green Yield, which is, like I mentioned, it's just a straight down the center NE IPA, hazy, aromatic. Can't remember what the hop bill is in this, but it's very, very drinkable at 7.2%. What have you got?
I have the Waterway. It's a Czech Pilsner. I haven't had a Pilsner in a long time, which is why I chose to order it today.
You can tell by the clarity that it's a Pils for sure. Yeah, really good.
Very smooth.
Really good.
Really
We're going to drink. That is just gorgeous.
Some other things you should know about Drowned Lands: they do have a spot for a food truck. They regularly have food trucks here.
Every weekend.
Today it smells like barbecue. And there were a lot of people inside. Clearly, they've just ordered from. They also do music.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they have live music a little bit later on this afternoon as well. We're going to miss that because we're going to be moving on to another brewery. So we won't be able to stick around for the music, but maybe we'll catch music at one of the other breweries that we're going to today.
So how long have you been coming here?
So, and I told you I wanted to look up when they opened. I think they've been open here for a little less than 2 years. And I've pretty much been coming here since the outset. if I had to take a wild guess, I've been here 15 to 20 times. Yeah.
This is only my third time here, and I stumbled upon it by accident. I was going to a kids' sporting event right up the road from this redeveloped property, and I drove by and I saw this layout, and I said, okay, I'm coming back as soon as I can. And I had an amazing first experience here. Came back again in the fall. The lushness of this space in autumn, the color. If you're viewing this and you've got the ability to come up here in October, November, September, October, get up here because the colors are going to be just brilliant. And there's a ridge line out in the back that just comes to life.
And so just to clarify that a little bit, forgive me, peak leaf here is between the 2nd and 3rd week of October here in the Hudson Valley. So that's the time to come. Sometime between like the 16th and the 25th of October.
And I'll tell you, if you're coming to the Warwick Apple Fest, but if you're coming up here for one of the major events in the Chester, Sugarloaf, Warwick area, it is so easy to find. I'll throw a map up on the video for you so you can easily find it. But by all means, this is a little bit more car oriented than the people down at Seven Lakes Station, which was right next door to a Metro North train station. So you're probably going to need a car if you're coming up from the city. But it is easily accessible off of Route 17. And
So do we want to do our like Siskel and Ebert on this? On Drowned Lands? What
let's
do you think?
do it.
Which way are we going here? Got to be 2 thumbs up, right?
I haven't had a bad beer here yet. It'd be really hard for me to give this place a thumbs down.
Right on, brother.
So again, Drowned Lands, the Drowned Lands.
Drowned Lands or the Drowned Lands. I think the glass says, I believe in the Drowned Lands. I don't know if you can read that. Probably not but yeah, they refer to themselves as Drowned Lands Brewery. They're in the Drowned Lands. We should probably also mention what the Drowned Lands actually are.
I don't know, so you're going to have to mention it.
Right, so we're in a region in the lower Hudson Valley that's referred to as the Black Dirt region. It's called Black Dirt region because the dirt here is very, very dark brown.
Onions go great in black dirt.
Yeah, just about everything does, but particularly onions. About 60% of the onions that are consumed in the United States are grown right here in the Black Dirt region. And the reason why the dirt is black and so nutrient rich is because a whole geological era ago, there was a very, very large glacial lake that was situated right here, basically where we're sitting.
Drowning the lands.
Right. And so over the course of time, the lake did dry up, but when it did, it left behind all these wonderful nutrients and minerals, which are great for farming. Rich mentioned that they grow onions here, but they grow hundreds of other plants, and there are a lot of migrant farmers that get work here in the Black Dirt region, and you see them out there cultivating the land every single summer. So
a drive out through Pine Island is really eye-opening.
Right. If you think about, so the towns we're discussing are Pine Island, Warwick, Goshen, Florida, New York, and also Chester, New York.
So please come on up. The family, the owners who own this place are really contributing to the local economy, employing people, and generating a reason to come on up to Orange County. So please come join us for a beer. And if you do come to Drowned Lands, tag us, let us know.
Yeah.
Send us the photos and videos, and we want to interview
you. And join
you.
us. Join us for a beer.
Please.
Cheers.